On a serene summer morning in 1978, the quiet shores of Brittany, France, witnessed a catastrophe that would forever change the world's perception of ocean pollution. As residents arose to the smell of oil, black waves crashed onto pristine sandy beaches. The Amoco Cadiz, a large oil tanker, had run aground, spilling over 68 million gallons of oil into the ocean. But this was just the tip of the iceberg, a glimpse into the devastating impacts of what we've been doing to our oceans for decades. Over time, humans have littered the oceans with various pollutants, from plastics and heavy metals to chemical waste and agricultural runoff. These pollutants are like silent killers, not immediately visible but with long-lasting effects that reverberate through the marine ecosystem. Let's delve deep and understand the layers of this crisis. The most talked about villain is plastic. Every year, up to 13 million metric tons of plastic enter our oceans. This might feel like just a number, but imagine 5 bags filled with plastic stacked on every foot of coastline around the world. Startling, isn't it? This plastic, over time, breaks down into microplastics, ingested by marine life, entering the food chain, and eventually landing on our plates. The silent circle of contamination, all originating from that tiny plastic wrapper you might have thoughtlessly discarded. But plastic isn't the only problem. Chemical pollutants, often unseen and unknown, create vast dead zones where life cannot survive. One of the most infamous is the Gulf of Mexico's dead zone, where excess nutrients, primarily from agricultural runoff, have created an area devoid of oxygen, killing off vast amounts of marine life. We also can't forget oil spills, like the tragic event in Brittany. These catastrophic incidents devastate marine ecosystems, affecting everything from tiny plankton to massive whales. The aftermath lingers for years, impacting breeding grounds, contaminating food sources, and tarnishing delicate coral ecosystems that take centuries to evolve. And then, there's noise pollution. The silent killer we rarely discuss. Ship traffic, underwater drilling, and even naval sonar exercises disturb the delicate balance of marine life. Whales and dolphins, creatures that rely on sound for communication, are the most affected, often leading to strandings or long-term behavioral changes. Now, with all this gloom, you might ask, is there hope? The answer is a resounding yes. The world woke up to the reality of ocean pollution after events like the Amoco Cadiz spill. Policies have changed, stricter regulations have been put in place, and there's a worldwide shift toward cleaner and more sustainable practices. Efforts to clean up our oceans, such as the Ocean Cleanup Initiative, are already making waves. Local communities globally are playing their part, with beach cleanup drives and conservation initiatives. Each of us has a role to play. By reducing our plastic consumption, supporting sustainable fisheries, or even participating in local cleanup efforts, we can make a difference. Our oceans have nurtured life on this planet for billions of years. Now, it's our turn to give back. So, the next time you stand at the shore, listening to the whispering waves, remember the silent plea from the depths below. Will you answer the call? If this deep dive into the impact of ocean pollution stirred something within you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful content. Together, we can navigate the vast oceans of knowledge and make waves of change.